For more complex particle setups, so for example, if you want to simulate two type of media inside the same fluid domain, then you cannot use just one group of particles, because they will behave as they are settings in the solver, and these are for all particles. So in DPIT Effex you have a solution for this, and you can simply create a particle group. So in the particles tab of the solver, we click on the particles group, and we get a Effex Particle Group object here. And we have now here settings for this particle group. And let's just also, so we have, sorry, I gotta explain the setup first. I have an emitter here with emission of no smoke, but temperature, and it also injects fluid particles. But they are now emitting or injecting fluid particles into the global particle group right here. Alright, so let's just create another emitter here, and this should be emitting particles, fluid particles, but this time into the new particle group, like so. Let's set it to 100. Oh, I turn off here the smoke. Also turn off the smoke emission here and the temperature emission. Oh well, okay. Let's put in 250, so it moves a little bit downward. And we can now see that we have here blue particles. Of course, I want the other group to look differently, so I set it to orange, maybe like this. And there you go. So we can now see they're in separate groups, and I can now change the behavior of these groups independently from the global group, like here. So I could let it emit more velocity like this, while the other group is emitting, so the global group, only 10% into the simulation space. Okay, so let's just try this. Alright, so you can see they already behave differently, but let's just set a different initial direction. So the first velocities will be downward from the particles. We had to spherical, so each particle then emitted spherical velocity or wind. There you go, so we can see it here. So this is the perfect way to work with different groups of particles to simulate different kind of media, or you can also, of course, attach objects here to the according group, for example, with particle attach object.